Hello everybody, it's John from Castle Kingdom, back with another video. Right, now there are a number of different ways you can roll a bouncy castle. In this video we're going to show you a couple of different techniques. You've got the traditional one, which is pushing it, and there's also another technique which is pulling it. Now here in the UK generally we push the castles. So for instance, you'd have the castle folded over, it's been deflated, and we would start here and roll it from the front to the back. Now this one does work okay, but if you've got a really big castle and you're on your own, it can be pretty heavy, and also you can lose tension. And the further up you get, if you're on your own, you can slip and you don't get the tension. Now the other way of doing it is pulling it. Now this is a technique they use in the States quite a lot. Sometimes they use it with a winch, so they can put straps underneath the castle like this. So you'd need longer straps than your general ones you'd use for tying up. In this case I've got two joined together, two ratchet straps. They're 3 metre lengths, these ones. I've joined two to make it over 6, and they pull it. Now the technique for doing this is you would put two pegs in the back here to hold it, and you would just start on there and you'd walk backwards, so you're squashing the air out as you go. There is some success with it. Sometimes you can't get the tension right, but it's definitely easier on your back if you're on your own. For instance, if you're standing here pulling this way, you're squashing the air as you go. So we're going to demonstrate this technique and see how well it works. Right, so first of all we're going to put the straps underneath the castle. Now this is a castle I had out at the weekend. I picked it up quite late. I didn't roll it very well, it wasn't very tight. So I'm going to do it again. Time now. Now you need 2 pegs, just your standard pegs for fixing down. So you get your ratchet straps where you want them. I've got the black tie ones as well, because I don't use these ratchets for actually tying the castle. So you can leave those in place where you would normally. I normally put them down before I roll it. Leave it there. So you've got your 2 ratchets with your little hook on the end. Get a little hammer. Now I normally go in about 1 foot, 300 millimeters. So you just need that just to hold it. Same on this one. Don't have to go in too far, just enough to hook it. Grass is a bit long, so. And that's it. And then you can just fold. I normally follow the seams. Now, as I say, the traditional method is to roll it by hand. Pull it nice and slowly while squashing the air out. Sometimes you don't get the tension that you would with 2 of you, but the added bonus that really high spots you can pause, push them down. I find with some of these castles of mine particularly, I can't get a grip and I lose tension when I'm pulling it on my own. It's okay if there's 2 of you on it. Here. It's a lot easier to roll. there you have it. Now, pull our traditional black ones over, as you would normally. Now it does make it easier to roll it, in my opinion, but it doesn't make it any easier lifting it. That, I'm afraid, it's just going to be the same as it was. And there you have it. A little bit bulging out there, but that's it. It's a little bit tighter than it was, which makes it easier for the next job, getting it in and out of doors. So yeah, that's part one of the obstacle course, the biff and bash section. There's also a slide section to this, which again I'm going to do the same technique, pulling it. It's quite a long section, and get it nice and tight so it fits in the shed a lot better. Right, we're going to go and get that one out. Right, as you can see, this is the slide section of it. This wasn't rolled very well at all either, and also in the back of the van it got caught when I was pulling out another castle. I started to pull on it and it loosens the straps, so that's all come loose in the back of the van. So again, if you turn up on another job with it like that, chances are you're not going to get it in the garden if they've got a narrow gateway, so it has to be rolled again. But not to worry, we'll put it down. Black straps which we'll leave on. See if we can get it a little bit tighter, which I'm sure we will. So again, we can use the 2 pegs we got there. Where we want it, sort of about there. Now again, I always put my black straps on the first, there, and also on here. Got a little bit far with that. Now, as the other one, I'll follow the seams on this, so I'll squash it down. I don't fold my obstacle course right over because it makes it short but fat, and sometimes it can be tricky getting into a garden. So fine, leaving that space in between, pulling it over a quarter of the way on that seam there. Quite chunky this bit as you get to the end of it. It's got the actual climbing blocks for the back of the slide, so it needs to be squashed down on that side. It's not on that side, it's always on this side, so that does have a tendency to make it cone a little bit, but I'm sure we can get around it. Step on it, get that tension. See, it's nice and easy to pull. Pull forward. Like this. Squash down. Like I say, on this one here, in the middle, this is a bit that gets a bit tricky when you're doing it, pushing it, because you've got this high point here. If you're on your own, you can't squash that down. So. This way. Tension, down. It's easy just to hold it in the middle like that. And there you go. And we get our black straps again. There you have it. Put our straps away. I'm going to put this castle away and go and have a cup of tea. So, there you have it. I hope you found the video useful. It's just a little technique I've learnt over the years. It doesn't always work, and if you're a two-man gang, then it's not really necessary two of you on it. Both of you pushing, or even just one pushing and one squashing it down, does the same thing. It's just a technique. Hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.